And it all comes down to this. The final of the UEFA Women's Champions League. It's Arsenal up against Aston Villa.
The instructions will have been clear from the managers, Derek. Stick to the game plan, don't take risks in your defending third, and embrace the occasion. Don't be frightened of it. What a game this should be.
And the match is underway. Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Frida Mornum. Good technique displayed. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide.
Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't he know it? But will they get a better one than that?
This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
Wienreuther. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Can she find the right pass? Well, it wasn't the best of touches, and she couldn't keep it in play, so a throw in here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the fans wanted to take on the shot. Well, didn't really make the keeper think too much about that in the end.
And what a waste that is. Such a good chance as well.
Well, they need to get tighter. Can they forge ahead? The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer? Laura Wienreuther. Now with Ford. Well read to win possession back. Stanifor. Daly. Lia Velti. Really good challenge. Stanifor. Now options are plenty. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Frida Mornum. On to Ford. Mornum. And promising stuff from Arsenal. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Nobbs. Here's Daly. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. McCabe. And the decision is one of offside here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Dali. Promising sequence. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Ford. Laura Wienreuter. Nicely timed tackle. Attacking with vigour. Now veering in field. And fine goalkeeping. Could cross it in here. Oh, in with a chance. It's still alive. And it's gone behind for the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Well, letting it continue to see if in fact there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. Well, that could be her final warning, and the referee making that abundantly clear. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Nobbs. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Happy to shoot. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Caitlin Ford. Mornum. Effective press. Lia Velti. Good work from Villa to win it back. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And they could get one back here. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. And nicely over the top. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time here at the San Mamés. And so the match is... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Just the challenge that was required. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Catley. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. McCabe. Space and time for Arsenal. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. The inside route looking promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? Now can they take advantage? Just couldn't get it through. And a fine tackle. Dali. And Daly. And there she is, in with a chance. An alert piece of defending. Jordan Nobbs. And Daly. A bit wasteful from Villa. Little. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, the equaliser. Just what they needed. And the dream remains very much alive.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Dali. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. So a half an hour remaining. Russo. The fans imploring her to shoot. Rachel Daly. Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. Jordan Nobbs. Freya Gregory. Kenza Dali. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
And it's going to be a Villa throw. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. That's very effective, good high pressing. Regained possession. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from her.
Well, there she is again. She's certainly looked a major threat here today.
Could still be dangerous. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Kenza Dali. Opportunity. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Katie McCabe. Well, we saw what she was trying, but it didn't come off for her. Well, she keeps moving. And keeping it out. Delivering it. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And what a magical save it was! Short corner it is. And increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Who can they pick out? No nonsense clearance. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Ford. Russo. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Sarah Mailing. Dali. Alicia Lehmann. Moving forward effectively. And foiled only by the crossbar. Oh, and off the bar.
Well, Villa need to keep playing here. They might just get another chance to win this late on in the game.
An awful lot of green space to run into. Must take the lead here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. It's a perfect challenge. Katie McCabe. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? Can't miss, surely. Well, that'll be a free kick. Time for a change then. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Credit to them for winning back possession. An example of how to press. Getting forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Leah Velti. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. Russo. Well, they're going to forge ahead. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Delivering it into the box. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And room now out on the flank. Spot on with that tackle. Mornum. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still... And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And they're making a change. And over it comes. Superb defending. Frida Mornum. Here's Little now. McCabe. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Crossing possibilities. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Still alive. And putting paid to the danger. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Nobbs. How can they find a late leveller? Simone McGill. Trying her luck. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, good effective pressure. Good-looking sequence. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the corner played into the box and taking care of the situation. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment. And I'll tell you what, Stuart, it doesn't get any better than being able to savour a triumph like this with your own fans.
And I have to say, these fans have been brilliant as well. They've made so much noise. They've been magnificent.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.